Oh, I see recording.
Yes.
Sorry, start over.
No, you can just edit this out.
Okay, all right. I'm Sean, and this is Kim.
Hi, I'm Kim Pita. How are you today?
We are going to talk about the T's, turning that small T in tragedy to the big T in triumph. We all experience things in life that we need to learn how to navigate or come back from. My story is I have a story of my dad died of suicide, by suicide when I was very young, and I've had some struggles with addiction. And we're just going to talk about how you get through the things in life that present you with the opportunity to get through them.
That's awesome. My tragedy was, as many of you know, my sister passed away almost 10 years ago today. She was diagnosed with bipolar disorder, schizoaffective tendencies, and she died of a drug overdose on February 14th, 2011. And I turned her tragedy into triumph in so many ways that she probably had never imagined, really kind of moving into that whole mental health advocacy.
And it's just so amazing how when we are in the moment of dealing with the small T and the tragedy, and sometimes that seems like the big T, that the big T is really what we do after that tragedy to really move into that triumph. It's how we give back. Like Kim just talked about giving back to mental health. I've given back to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I do some work with Mental Health Connecticut. And I really focus on the mantra of no matter what happens to us, we can get through it. When we're on an airplane, for those of us that have flown, when the turbulence happens and the captain turns on that fasten your seatbelt sign, we don't jump out of the plane. We fasten our seatbelts and buckle up, knowing that we'll get through that turbulence.
Yeah, and it's so hard because when you're in the midst of tragedy, you never know how you're going to get to that other side. But the best thing is that knowing that that's possible, that we can all get to the other side of loss or losing a job or some tragic event. And part of that is really believing in yourself, believing that you have the strength, the power, the courage to get through that, and working on it. And so one of the things I've done this year in 2021 is focused on mindfulness and really looking at, how to be present, how to enjoy things in the moment. I have found in my life, particularly over the last 10 years, I am so scatterbrained half the time. And I am just like running from thing to thing, to thing, to thing, to thing, to thing, to thing. And, and I'm learning, actually, even like last night, I had a peppermint patty. And
they're amazing. Anybody who's not had one, have one.
And I have some over here. And I literally took a moment to mindfully eat it. Mm-hmm. And I enjoyed it so much more. Like, instead of just shoving the whole thing in my mouth, I ate it bite by bite by bite. And I think that if we can take that strategy and apply it to our life and to what we're doing and be truly present with each other, it makes a huge difference.
And if you see what we just did, we just had a little bit of fun with that, talking about the peppermint patty and the scattered brainness. We all at any given moment, especially during the pandemic, have so much on our plates to eat. It's about having that plate not being at a buffet, but having a digestible amount. And the other thing, and Kim and I love to do it, we have fun. We're gonna laugh. We just literally had a laugh-a-thon before we started this recording, and we're gonna laugh after this, because the tragedy, and if we saturate in the tragedy, we get stuck there. You can lease the space, don't buy it. Or rent it, don't buy it, and it will help you just get on the other side of that. And the other thing, Kim mentioned mindfulness. The thing that I was focused on this past week was purpose, or is purpose. Where does that tragedy take us to in purpose? So no matter what happens, you can take that small T, come on Kim, give me the small T sign.
Small T.
And turn it into a big T.
Big T.
And triumph. And so Kim, any final words before we close it out?
No, I just want to say, I know sometimes it's hard. You get stuck, you get sad, you get depressed, and just know that you have the strength to get beyond it. We all do. We all have the strength. And sometimes it's about lifting yourself up and out, going for a walk, looking up at the sky, looking up at the stars, calling a friend, FaceTiming a friend. Just get out of yourself, because we get stuck.
Correct. And I love that thing that Kim just said, for a friend, asking for a friend. Ask for a friend, are you okay? Or ask a friend, are you okay? Really listen to their response, because you find out in so much in what they do say and what they don't say. And I think we've said enough for today.
Yes,
so this is our first episode. We hope to see you here again real soon. And don't ever forget, you can work your T's It doesn't have to stay with a small t.
Peace out.
Peace out. I think that was awesome because you can